Yo, what's up everyone, it's the Savages Alright here, and welcome to my preview for Arsenal against versus Southampton for the Wednesday evening night kickoff in the Premier League. You can tell it's December when these games are coming thick and fast and are in midweek, and this is the first example of winter. In winter you get a lot of games that's very congested. But yeah, let's get into this preview. So, good news is I don't have to put up with bloody Jacob brain dead idiot, nor do I put up with that ballerina Bellerin who constantly thinks too much of fashion. So that's a good start. Now, this game is pretty big for us. I mean, Southampton, they are flying. They're in fifth. Where we should be. Yeah. Southampton are much, much higher up in the table, and we're in 15th. We're 4 points of relegation, and there was a time where we lost 5 home games. If there wasn't, and we had lost 4... I know we've lost 4 home games in a row before that defeat against Burnley beforehand, like 61 years ago. I'm not sure if there was something about 5 straight home defeats. And if I don't find anything and we lose tomorrow night, I am telling you now, yeah, I'm telling you now, this could be the worst night in our history, because I don't hear anything about us losing 5 straight home games. I mean, I'll search the history if you want, but I'm not sure if we have lost 5 straight home games. So it could be probably a pivotal moment in our club's history. Let's hope we don't lose this game. I mean, our season just cannot get any worse. 4 points off the relegation zone, 15th place, and if we don't get up, we're just going to go and free fall even further. So it could be a lose-lose situation. If we get a win, it's going to be big. It's going to give Arteta the breathing space, and it's going to give us, hopefully, the confidence and maybe turn a corner. Now, I won't bid if we do win. I think it might just paper over cracks for now. I think we might still lose some more games after this. But they cannot go and ruin my Christmas any more than they have. Honestly, they can't. Doesn't help that especially when we got Everton away, which is another tough game. So it's vital that we win. Now yeah. Pepe should be back, which I'm quite glad he is, because I think we need someone that's going to give us the confidence. I think we might have actually missed him, and he scored some in the Europa League as well. Another thing is, I also think Thomas Partey, I'm not sure when he's coming back. And I hear Martinelli's in full training, constantly being assessed. David Luiz is still out injured, and he's being assessed, live for the match. Yeah, good news is Pepe is available for selection, so it's not all grim. And Aubameyang, I think he needs to find his confidence again. Maybe I think his own goal might have made his confidence a lot worse, which I hope it hasn't. But if it has, then it is a decline, which is sad to think, because Aubameyang's one of our best players in a long time, and the fact this is happening to him, But yeah, let's talk about Southampton anyway. They are really good. Ever since they've lost 9-0 at home last season to Leicester. Yeah, they lost 9-0 last season, and I remember, them coming to the Emirates and we couldn't even beat them. That just shows you how bad this era in supporting Arsenal is. I mean, I've got a lot to tell my kids about. Hey, I remember a time when Arsenal fans were boycotting games. That'll be one hell of a story to tell your kids in 20 years' time if you're an Arsenal fan now, and you're my age. Especially if they start winning Champions Leagues and all that in the distant future, and your kids are going to watch that, and you couldn't watch that at my age or something. Yeah, Southampton, Hudson to whoever his name is, Ralph, have really got them going. I mean, we've got to watch out for some proper players. I mean, Danny Ings, if you underestimate him, he will literally, like he has done, tear us apart. And I mean that. Do not take him lightly. Oh yeah, and they've got a former Arsenal player in Theo Walcott. Why do I have the feeling he's going to score against us tomorrow? And yeah, they've got a lot of great players, but then you look at our squad and there is a bit too much mediocrity, which hopefully when Arteta, because I am saying I do want us to keep Arteta, because when he can finally get rid of the Deadwood, we're not going to have that mediocrity in our squad and that lack of creativity. And when Thomas Partey does come back, he won't come back tomorrow, we're going to be flying again. So hopefully, if we do win, we can find our form on paper, finally begin to find our form and get our act together. Well, I'm not sure that's going to happen. So Southampton, like I said, they are a very good side at the moment. They're fifth in the table. Like I said, if we play like we have done, they will thrash us. Just like Aston Villa, when we underestimated, they just thrashed us. Now, as you know, I went on after that game against Aston Villa, the day after the game against Aston Villa, and I was fuming. And that came on the back of a victory at Old Trafford for us. And ever since then, we've not clicked. So yeah, Southampton. People are actually looking at this and are laughing at us. But, you never know. Because we, on Wednesday night, finally click, or will we just lose? Everyone's just going to say we're going to lose. And I'm actually with them. I do think we might not be good enough for this game, but I think if we play very well, and that, do what we did in the first 15 minutes of the match half of Burnley before Xhaka got sent off, and put that in the full 90, then we can win. But, like I said, if we do what we have done, just do not create, don't look like scoring, not doing anything right, just play like absolute trash, then we will get ripped apart. And if we do get ripped apart, it won't be like the one against Aston Villa. This could actually be more than 3 goals. They could at least have the ability to win at least by 4 or 5, if we're not careful. And like, I'm used to losing now anyway. So it wouldn't, but mate, I'm not losing sleep over an Arsenal defeat at the moment. Not the feeling you want to get used to, I know. So yeah, Arteta also needs to get the team selection right. I would say he should start Pepe, Aubameyang, Lacazette behind Willian, and play Aubameyang centrally like he has done recently. Because he has actually responded to the calls and has actually put him up top in the middle. I often think maybe Gabriel should keep playing along with Kieran Tierney. Because I don't want that now they don't have to put up with Bellerin at the back. Like, I have a bad feeling he could put Mustafi in there, which I don't blame him want. So yeah. And luckily we don't have to part with Bellerin, because Bellerin I think has been much worse than Mustafi recently. I would rather have, funny enough, and I hate to say this, Mustafi at the back and that, than Bellerin. Bellerin, all he cares about is his fashion and photography. What? But the trouble is, then you're putting Mustafi, who's also on the old racing, so not sure if he should be there. I think we should risk it and play one of the youngsters in defence. Often think we should chuck a youngster in there, along with Kieran Tierney and Gabriel. Then that would probably work. And then, yeah, I'm not sure whether or not we should put Danny Ceballos or... which he's going to have to. He's got to come up with an alternative. Because of the Mesut Ozil, we need him back. Simple as. We just need him back. But well, I'm not sure when he will come back. But hopefully he can. Not bidding on it. So yeah. So the key players I want to start is Aubameyang, Lacazette, I don't know why I'm saying that, but Willian, Pepe, Kieran Tierney, Gabriel. So that's only 6 out of the 11 who I want to start, which is really a shambles. So I'm not so sure about Danny Ceballos. Yeah, I still have faith in Arteta. So, anyway, thank you for watching this video, and I'll probably record my match reaction straight after the game, seeing as it's at a 6 o'clock kickoff. And yeah, thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.